Kurt Schilling tweeted comparing Muslims to Nazis by saying, people say that there's only 5 to 7% of Muslims today that are extremists. Well, the Nazis took over Germany with only 5 to 7% of the population. For that, ESPN suspended him and probably will fire him for being offensive. The only thing wrong with what Schilling said was he way, way, way underestimated the percentage of Muslims in the world who are violent, extremist supporters of jihad. Now, the Nazis were horrible. They killed 6 million of my people, 6 million Jews. They were the most evil regime in the world until today's Muslims. But Muslims and Nazis were around only 10 years, 15 years. They did a lot of damage. They killed millions of people. They were horrible. Can't overestimate how horrible they were. But the Muslims have been around 1,400 years. They've killed hundreds of millions of people. And the percentage of Muslims who support violent jihad, suicide bombings, mass killings, ISIS, Iran's effort to eradicate Israel are in the hundreds of millions. Look at any poll, any legitimate poll, and ask how many Muslims support violent jihad. It's over 50%. How many support ISIS? How many support violence? We're talking about hundreds of millions of people in the United States. How many Muslims would like United States citizens or Muslim immigrants in the United States would like Sharia law to replace our Constitution, would support suppression of free speech, would support violent jihad? We got hundreds of thousands in the United States, at least. So the only thing Schilling said wrong was he way, way, way underestimated the number of violent jihads. You know, this PC among the liberals is going to destroy us. They're delusional. They're suicidal. They can't see right in front of them the evil. They don't think that there's evil. Wait until it strikes them personally, until they get beheaded or their kid gets beheaded. And so that's the only thing wrong with what Kurt Schilling said. These are the Nazis of the modern time. The only problem is they've been around for a lot longer. Now, not all Muslims are terrible, for sure. But we're dealing with a very serious problem. There are Muslims who say so. The head of Egypt says Islam needs a reformation. They recognize the problem. Why do all the Gulf states in Egypt fear Iran getting a nuclear bomb? Because they know how dangerous they are. That's what's the reality here.